Good morning, YouTube. How are you doing today? It's Leisha, and she is irritated this morning. There's a phrase that goes around between adults when we talk about kids that drives me crazy. And it only drives me crazy when it comes down to talking about sexual relationships and kids. I cannot stand when people say, I'm glad I got a boy, I don't got to deal with that. Or, if you would have had a boy, you wouldn't be going through that. And I'm talking about like little boys and girls having sex. Okay? Here's my thing. This is why it irritates me to the utmost degree. Who cares if you have a boy or a girl? If the two of those children, under the age of 18, 20, if you want to say some places, has no job and they're having sex and they get pregnant, who does that affect? Because, yeah, it affects them. And I'm kind of selfish and spoiled. And I know this. And I'm one with this. Anybody in my life know this. Matter of fact, one of my friends say, stop. Watch the world revolve around Leisha. And I understand that. I'm one with it. And if you don't like it, get out of my world. That's all I'm going to say. And it sounds kind of mean, but it's true. But here's the thing. Whether you have a boy or a girl, when it comes to sexual rules, they should not have a sexual line saying because he's a boy he can get away with it, or because she's a girl she can get away with it. When they're adults, maybe. I don't even agree with them then, to be honest. But as kids, I think it should be a blanket rule. Regardless, boy, girl, whatever is going on, it don't happen. Let's say you have a daughter. Oh, I have a daughter. I can say this. She has a boyfriend. Fine. You already know they're having sex. What do? Try to discourage it, but it's too late now. But when you catch them in acts, you take it out on both of them. However it needs to be done, you take it out on both of them. You don't say, oh, he's a boy, he can do that. No, he's a child. He's a child with no job and not going to school, or know this and know that, or going to school and getting crappy grades. It don't matter. It don't matter. Or I would flip it. If I had a boy and a little fast-tailed girl was here and I caught them in the act, I would give the same thing. You don't do that in my home, especially not when I'm here. And I would, and I will, get up out of my bed, middle of the night, early morning, and take fast-tailed little girl or horny little boy back to their mamas and daddies. I don't care. I feel it's the same rule either way. You will never hear me say, and it may be because I raised a boy and a girl by myself, but you will never hear me say, it's so cute because he's a boy, or, oh, she's a girl, I'm sorry you're going through that. It don't matter. It don't matter. If you have kids having sex, they kids. You got to look at it like this. Forget how it's going to affect their life. And we as adults and parents could say, it's not going to affect us. But that's bull. Because think about this. Either one, you got to go into your retirement funds, your savings, quit working, however you're going to mess up your money to care for the baby. Because they don't have jobs. They don't have good jobs. They don't even have part-time jobs. Or they might have part-time jobs, but how far is that going to go taking care of a baby? We know this. We have to quit working to watch them so they can go to school. We have to give up our money, our time, our whatever to care for the grandbabies. When we should be teaching these kids, one, preferably don't do it. But we can talk that all through life. And some kids will roll with it, some kids won't. We talk safety. And we need more than just condom talks. You need to give your little girls every option. Pills, shots, condoms, implants, rings, whatever. Sponges, whatever. And show them how to use it. Little boys, how to use them. But we all know that we can put that into play. But if they're already having sex, if they don't have condoms, they're still going to do it. So once again, tell the fast butt little girls, not in my home, not where I live. To the horny little boys, not in my home, not where I live. And when it all boils down to it, you put your foot in everybody's butt and you make it uncomfortable for everybody who wants to disrespect you in your home. That's all I'm saying. But whoever says that phrase, I'm so glad I got boys. I'm sorry you have a girl and you're going through that. Punch him in the face. That's how I feel this morning. It'll be another video later today from my lock channel. I know I missed yesterday, but it's alright. Remember, Lily loves you, and just punch him in the face.